Okay, everybody.
So
okay.
welcome to Floor Discussions. We have Brandon Sierra.
Wait, what's the name of
What
our
the
podcast? It don't matter. We don't gotta be serious. We don't gotta be serious.
We do. This is
You
a
have to
serious
be on the floor to be
Okay,
discussed.
Okay, guys.
serious
Discussions.
podcast.
All right.
This is a serious.
Anyways,
All right,
what's
welcome.
going on?
You're sitting
Hey,
right
you're on
in
the
front of
camera.
me.
You're sitting in front of the camera.
Got the way.
All right, welcome to Floor Discussions. We have Brandon Sierra.
Known as Chupapi Muñaño.
Say
We
something.
should probably not say
Chupapi.
real names.
And then we have Ricardo Mer.
Known as El Chingona Chingones.
We have Jaime.
I'm not known.
And then we have me, Pedro Aviles.
Este vato.
Hey, me is Pedro and I'm Jose.
And I'm Carlos.
And
I
I'm
already
Han.
said what it
And I'm
is.
Han.
No.
No, our name of the podcast should be what the hobo told us today.
Oh yeah, for real.
What
Yeah.
he told us?
All right, so we went to H-Town today, right? And I asked the homeless guy, and I'm like, "Hey, what city?" Like, no, we're like, "What city is this?" And this says, "You really don't know what city this is?" I was like, "Yeah, what is it?" He's like, "This is Tecate." And I'm like, "What the?" He's like, "Yeah, we're living in Tecate." He's like, "This city looks like Tecate." I'm like,
No, he was like, let's just call it Tecate.
"Yeah."
Yeah, it's because he talked to some random ass hobo.
Why?
Just because.
He's fucking
Oh,
around.
damn.
And we were like,
And then he was like, hey, what city is this? He was like, are you serious?
it's like,
He was like, you have a hat and you don't know what city you are? Look at his hat. And he was like, oh, my grandma gave it to me.
Sorry, I'm dyslexic.
and then he told me, "Did you go to school?" And I'm like, "Oh, I used to, but I dropped out at 7th grade." And he's like, "Oh, well, they just call it Tecate." And we're like,
Yeah, he was like, let's call it Tecate.
"Because it looks like a Tecate."
That's the name of the podcast now.
Tecate.
Tecate?
Tecate.
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 Yep.
Tecate?
Sponsored by the Corona.
So this podcast is how we came up with the name?
Yes. that's
Without
the
our,
podcast.
like, okay.
That's
yeah,
kind
yes.
of stupid.
The podcast, bro, podcast could be anything, bro.
We just talking, nigga.
We're in the
Yeah.
floor.
It's just talking.
We're-
Alright, who votes for
Spotify
Tecate?
Fuck it, I'm
I
down.
called it Tecate.
Alright.
Alright, that's the name of the podcast, Tecate.
Tecate. Shout out to the homeless.
Hell
You just said
yeah.
the N-word.
Shout out Hobo Man.
Can we complete that, right?
What should we call the hobo?
You're gonna call him Paul.
Tecatito.
Call him Steve Jobs.
Because he has no job.
Steve No Jobs.
Steve No Job.
Steve, no
Beep.
job.
Huh?
Alright. So what else can we talk about?
The podcast, we talk about anything like that.
Alright, so
You do not know how to do a podcast, Brandon.
Have you ever watched a podcast?
Yeah.
I have too.
Well, I watched it better.
They talk about everything. I watch
studied
those.
it.
I watch those guys from TikTok.
I took notes, nigga.
They be talking about conspiracy theories.
Oh,
Guy
yeah.
sense it. Oh, what's the most?
Se llama Jumpers Jump.
What's the worst conspiracy theory you think is true?
Okay, so
The birthmarks is equals how many lives you've had before.
You have any proof?
No, but that's what it means. It's
Then
just
it's not
a
real.
conspiracy.
Then it's not real.
It's just a conspiracy theory.
Then it's not real.
It's just a
not.
conspiracy, bro.
It's part of the government.
Alright,
trying
who
to
believes in God here?
Huh?
Who believes in God?
What is
Raise
that?
your hand proudly if you believe in God.
Like, if you believe in the Catholic Christian.
Alright, so
I don't
about
know.
religion, bro. Okay, we can't really talk about that because we can make a lot of people mad.
I don't go.
You
Alright,
can't take anything personal.
I bought this as a joke and it's pretty good.
so I believe in all those religions. Now it's all water fighting shit, so I don't really believe in that shit,
I
bro.
don't know if I believe in it.
I like turtles.
Do you believe in religion, Jaime?
You believe in Jesus?
Any religion?
You believe
Not
that?
religion, I just believe in other
Do you
things.
believe in Jesus Christ?
Do you believe that God created everything?
No.
Like in the Christian?
No. Do you
If
believe
that's
that?
true, then who
I don't
created
know.
God?
Who created
I
God?
feel like I was brainwashed to think that.
The same, but I still don't know. ¿Qué dijo?
That should have been on camera.
It is.
So you think a God created everything?
There is no God.
Why do you think that?
Okay.
I think, look, there's a conspiracy theory that states that there is not one God, but there is one God, and one God is everything.
Uh huh.
So, one thing is everything, and you're just one life, reliving life in different forms. So it.
Could you elaborate that more?
So basically, the theory goes, I'm you, you or me. We
What
just
the-
don't remember.
What the?
Like, yeah, like,
What? I
some
don't
fucking
understand.
Call of Duty type shit, bro, where you just revive all the time.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
You just don't remember the next time you wake up.
That's some fucking deja vu type
Like what? Like, let me ask you a question. What's it like to wake up without going to sleep before?
What?
It's called insomnia.
No, that's
You don't, you don't sleep. What you talking about?
the day you was born. You woke up from never have going to sleep before, huh?
Yeah, because you were being created.
So what's it like to go to sleep and never wake up?
Go to sleep and never wake up, dying.
But like, do you really die?
I don't know. I believe in
Going
reincarnation.
into a coma.
I believe in
Reincarnation?
reincarnation.
Reincarnation?
Can you imagine nothing
Reincarnation.
forever?
Reincarnation?
Like,
Yes,
can you,
record.
can you really imagine nothing forever? Like nothing forever.
That's called being retarded.
Nah, like.
Oh, man.
I'm starting to kind of believe in science, to be honest.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you
I feel
believe-
like everything has a reason.
Science is just like the research behind why things happen.
You want to know how reincarnation is real?
Oh.
You know how in science they say energy can't be created nor destroyed?
Yeah.
It just keeps
You
going.
can only- you
So
can only
our
change
lives,
one.
we can't die. You can't be created nor destroyed. It just keeps going.
I have a whole essay written about that. You want to hear it?
Bro,
Yeah.
Nah.
in college? For college or what?
It's not that long. I'll read it. Because it was supposed to be an essay of something that's controversial.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking about like weed and religion. I was like, dead. Because like nobody want to talk about it.
You took a real fucking deep.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to scare my teacher into giving me an A.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Took you out the class, boy.
She can't tell me nothing because she told me to be controversial.
You gotta be like, women's rights is not good.
Was this back in high school or college?
College. This is like a recent essay that I haven't turned in.
I'm gonna take English on FOSS, so you gotta learn from me.
Fossils?
Give me the essay, bro. I'm gonna take English next semester.
That's it. So the problem that society has and always will have is the inability to comprehend that. What the fuck? Okay. So most people just avoid the subjects at all costs until the time runs out. And like the question is, so what would it be like to go to sleep and never wake up?
Dying.
Dying.
You
Okay,
just die.
can you imagine that?
No, you,
Okay,
you,
okay.
you don't know.
Just
What,
imagine
you
it.
don't know what's gonna happen.
Close your eyes.
just go ahead. Imagine.
Close my eyes.
Yeah, close your eyes.
Let's just
Now
go.
imagine like you can't hear nothing, can't feel nothing, can't smell nothing forever. Can you like
Dying.
really believe like that shit's forever? Forever in nothingness.
I'm
Forever
already
in
lost, boy.
nothingness?
Yeah.
I'm already lost. What the fuck?
How are you lost?
I'm good.
He said, I don't know, man. He said,
Alright, just keep
imagine-
going.
Okay.
I mean,
Wait,
that's-
let's make him understand first.
I have scientific research.
Because people that don't believe like in hell and heaven. Some people believe that when you die, you just go black. That's it.
Okay, now.
I didn't even know
Okay,
that,
now
but
explain what happens when people are getting possessed.
Some people don't
know.
believe that.
Yeah,
shit.
no, what happens when people are getting
ask
possessed?
him.
Some people don't believe that. Some people
I
believe it's
mean,
just mental illness.
It's like anything
whenever
is
you
possible.
get possessed,
Yeah. Some people believe it's just mental illness. and-
maybe possessed just means like you're in a what's it called, sleep paralysis.
No, you know what possession is?
Anyways,
It's probably that.
No, possession is when you.
When you imagine yourself, no, when you're sleeping and you see yourself, no,
Look.
when you can't move.
No,
or
sleep
you can
paralysis.
move.
That's
Sleep
sleep
paralysis.
paralysis.
Yeah,
So
but
what
you
is
can't move.
what is that? What is
Possession.
that?
That's when a demon like takes over your like inside your body.
Does that
controls
actually
you.
happen?
Well,
I've
Well,
never,
I don't know.
I've never heard of that happening.
Boy,
I mean, it's shit
There's
in
a whole
movies.
movie about that.
or you gotta go to
It's a movie, exactly. It's a movie. No,
Yeah,
But
I've
like,
never
that was
heard.
based on a
if you can
true-
imagine it, then it's real.
Bro,
That's
you go-
based on a true event that happened.
Because the thing is, if the universe is infinite, there's infinite
What are
reality.
you talking? We're talking about
Oh, we're talking about
possession.
possession, bro.
But like, what I'm talking about, if you can imagine it, then it can happen.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's
Whoa.
infinite. You don't know. You can infinitely walk somewhere and then you maybe find it.
Not really, because we're on Earth.
I mean, I guess it is. I guess it is true. Anything you can imagine can be real.
I mean, I
Yeah.
can't imagine a pig flying.
I never thought about that.
Because if the universe is infinite, then it what tells you can't like infinitely go on space until you find it. Because it's infinite, like Like, if you
That's
think
true
of,
if we can go into space, but we can't right now.
Okay, man,
Okay.
we reached the moon and Mars, bro.
so like to think about infinity, you
It
gotta
could
think
be
about.
true.
When I ask you what's next from 1 to 2, what's in between 1 and 2?
A bunch of numbers.
Infinity. You can go 0.00000 infinity all the way. You can't even reach 2. So
Wait,
that's-
okay, but what? I don't understand this one. Like, what does it have to do with
Possession.
possession?
I don't know. I was just saying.
Alright, back to the topic.
Anyway.
Okay.
You know
Okay, what's the
So-
normal topic we were talking about?
Alright,
This.
We're talking about
Okay,
that.
okay.
Look, so I believe that we're not humans experiencing
Put the
life.
camera.
Hmm?
Put the camera.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm good. So we are life experiencing a human, and when we die, it's not we or me or whoever dies dying. It's the human that dies, but not the life. Because life is just another form of energy, and life itself never really dies. It just changes form. Life is energy, therefore it cannot be created or destroyed. The first law of thermodynamics, conservation, is energy can be changed from one form to another, but it cannot be created or destroyed. Right?
I believe that.
Okay, so the total amount of
what's life?
energy and matter in the universe remains
Where do we
constant,
come from then?
merely
Life?
changing from
So
one
what's life?
form to another.
What can the
What
what comes
comes?
first?
What's life?
What comes
Where
first?
does life come from?
What comes first, the chicken or the egg?
That's what the universe is. The universe is life and nothing.
Okay, so where did the universe come from?
It started from like nothing and it's starting to be something.
How?
How?
We don't know.
You don't
that's-
fucking know.
So science? Or
Not
just-
even science,
Or
cause
just
like
magic?
you can't go back in time and like, oh yeah, that's how it happened.
We would never know.
Yeah.
We can never know.
There was a source I feel.
I mean, I
It
feel like everything comes-
expanded until it made it to a fucking universe.
That's
What?
why all the scientists they can't really say it's a fact, it's a theory.
A lot of science is theory, to be
No,
honest.
I think everything came from something.
Everything is a theory because it could be proven right or wrong.
Okay, but I think everything came from something.
Yeah, for real.
It can't just come out of nowhere. Something had to create
Yeah, you
something.
can't be like, oh, universe, nigga. Like,
Oh, human.
Like life had to come from something. It couldn't just be by itself.
I know it, I guess,
But,
but
yeah,
how are we gonna know? How are we ever gonna find out? We will never know.
Well, look,
I'm not saying.
We need to look
I'm
for a theory.
saying-
We need to look for a theory
saying-
about this.
Okay, so if
What
I
I'm
ask
saying
you,
is that it came from something.
if I ask you to describe nothing, how would you describe nothing?
nothing.
Nothing. There's literally nothing.
Black.
So-
Like no black, no nothing.
No, nothing. What does nothing look like?
So yeah, so
You don't know that
what does it feel like?
What does nothing look like? Or feel like?
You can't see it because there's nothing.
because nothing.
Okay, but what does nothing look like?
Or you can't see it because there's nothing.
you can't see it. Like nothing is literally nothing. It's not a color.
If you
So
imagine
if,
something,
if you close your eyes, you're seeing black, but is that nothing?
bro, if you see
You're
see
saying-
nothing, bro, then you got schizophrenia.
Okay, but black is nothing. Black
No,
equals
black
nothing.
is a color.
Yeah.
Black.
So
is
what
Black
is
is
nothing?
absence.
Black can mean a lot of things. Darkness, color, fucking TV screen.
So nothing. So what is
Can you
nothing?
You're trying to say black is
Describe
nothing.
nothing.
You're trying to say black.
Yeah,
is
I'm trying to
nothing.
say black is nothing.
So-
But
Yeah, but
Doesn't
nothing
exist.
is nothing.
Something.
But how do you
that's-
know black is nothing when it has black in it?
Black is something?
that's what they're saying. Black is something. I'm saying
No,
black
we're
is
not, I'm
nothing.
not saying that.
No, y'all saying black is.
I'm saying black is
It's
a
something.
color.
Yeah.
I'm
but
saying
saying
nothing.
black.
Nothing is
I'm saying
literally
it's the
nothing.
absence of something.
Nothing is literally nothing. It doesn't have a color. It doesn't have a sound.
That's their description of nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's nothing.
Nothing, bro.
What's your description of nothing?
Nothing.
There's look, you can't describe nothing.
Hey, you got a water bottle?
Nothing is already its own.
Yeah, it's in the fridge.
Nothing is just.
Its own.
I never thought about this.
You can't describe nothing.
Because it's literally nothing.
The human brain is not capable of describing nothing. It's science.
For what?
Yeah.
Nothing is just nothing, bro. That's literally
You've
the
never
definition.
seen nothing.
That's the definition. Nothing
Yeah, but
is
you've
nothing.
never seen nothing.
Yeah, because it's nothing.
Right? But
Nothing.
you've never seen it, so how could you describe it?
Bro,
Hey,
You're only
That's the
imagining.
definition. Nothing.
bro,
Nothing
but
is nothing.
but nobody has seen nothing.
because it's nothing, bro.
Yeah, 'cause you can't see
But you-
nothing.
Okay, so if I give you a box and I tell you it's empty inside, is there something inside of it?
No,
No.
because it's empty.
No, but there's oxygen inside of it.
But boy,
So it's
you
empty.
said it's empty.
It's empty, but
Yeah,
like,
but there's.
say
Yeah,
I give you a
empty-
closed box. there's
Empty
still
just
gonna be
means there's
oxygen inside of it.
no objects inside.
Yeah.
But there is air.
What does that have to do
air
with
is not
nothing?
an
So
object.
there's something in there.
Okay, what does that have to do with nothing that we're talking about?
Because you can't describe nothing.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Nothing is nothing.
But how do you describe it?
You can't.
Yeah, 'cause
it's
there's nothing, bro.
Alright, keep going with the essence.
You're trying to just
No, I mean, it's part of the essay. When the human brain was not meant to comprehend complex thinking, therefore confusing the meaning of nothingness with emptiness. When thinking of going to sleep and never waking up, you also have to think about what it was like to wake up after having never going to sleep before. And you cannot have an experience of nothing. Nature abhors a vacuum. So after you're dead, the only thing that can happen is the same experience or the same sort of experience or of before you were born. In other words, we all know very well that after people die, other people are born. And then psychedelics have been scientifically researched for their ability to make people feel alive in a sense that goes far beyond just an ordinary human body. We've come to view death as a medical failure rather than a natural and inevitable part of life. And in sync with this approach, modern medicine is adept at keeping us alive, but struggles to support us in our dying. Scientific evidence suggests that psychedelic substances as something like that.
Alright, so we got the name of the fucking podcast now. What is the theory of nothing?
What is life?
What the fuck is nothing?
What is life?
I don't know what nothing is.
Tecate, bro.
You can't know what nothing is.
Exactly, we will never know what nothing is. We all don't know what nothing is.
No,
Yeah,
we
'cause
do know what
nothing-
nothing is.
nothing
There's
is nothing.
There's nothing there.
Nothing is nothing.
But how do you know?
And you make it more complex just because you're trying to make something.
Yeah,
out of
you're trying to
something.
make nothing into something. That's what you're trying to do.
Nothing
Yeah,
is
make
literally
something
nothing.
into
If you want to
nothing.
think differently, it's because you want to change someone's mind, but that's because nothing is there, literally nothing.
Yeah, nothing is nothing.
Yeah, I
you
guess
can't describe
so.
it.
I
There's
guess
no
you
way-
can't really go deeper into it.
Yeah, you can't.
Just nothing is nothing.
Nothing
but,
is nothing.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Well,
You're
what's
trying,
going
to
on?
make, you're trying to make nothing into
Into
something.
something,
You're
yeah.
you're trying to make nothing into black. That's what you're trying to say earlier.
No,
or
I'm
you were.
saying, like,
Yeah, I was.
You
Yeah.
were.
That's
Yeah.
racist. About
That's what you said too. You said nothing means you can't feel nothing, you can't see nothing, you can't feel nothing.
But that is
nothing.
that's literally
So-
the definition of nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing is literally nothing. There's nothing there. You
Yeah.
can't hear it. You can't smell it. You can't
So
see
are
it.
you okay with the fact of thinking that that's what happens after you die?
I never said that. I'm just saying nothing is.
No, I'm asking you. I didn't say you said that. I'm asking you.
No, I think you become something else whenever you die.
Right?
So you believe in like that Buddha
Yeah.
incarnation?
Yeah, reincarnation. Yeah, I
What do you
in that
believe
shit.
in?
To be honest, I believe in science. That's
What is
I'm
what is
Well,
the
what's the
science?
science
What is the
believe?
I
science?
believe everything comes from something.
So you're
Okay,
saying that we are science.
but when you die, what happens?
Nothing happens.
How do you know nothing happens?
That's what the
You
theory
just
is
go
behind-
into
that's,
black?
That's a serious. That's,
So
a,
no,
that's
not
the theory
black.
behind science, bro. That's
So
the theory.
nothing happens when you die. You
That's
just
a theory
You
behind
just
science.
die and nothing forever?
Yes, that's a theory behind science. Now, if we
Okay.
go back to the capitalism, all the way back to the Romans, This
Hell and
talk about-
heaven.
they talk about a heaven that if you do the rights and wrongs, that you either God is he's the
So
judge between you.
what makes right and wrong be right and wrong?
God is the one to judge
God,
that.
yeah.
Who the fuck is God to judge?
He's the one that created everything.
What the
The one that created everything.
you believe God created everything.
He just
I'm
you
saying
can't do this?
I'm saying what capitalism is. That God created everything. That's
What
what
the
people
fuck?
believe.
But do you believe that? Do you believe in God?
I believe in the old, like old, what's the capitalism?
You believe
Which
in
is
that
what?
I'm
Which is
confused.
Heaven and hell?
I'm confused.
So you
between
believe
that.
in Adam and me?
Because look, what I see right now is that the new religions, which is like where like as a one that you go to like a church, right?
Oh,
They
I
go
thought you
in-
meant like the gin company.
Like they want your money basically. 'Cause
They all want the money.
all they
the
want is
church
money.
is just a company.
That's what it is right now.
And that's why I don't believe in the new ones. But
That-
all the,
back then was different.
Exactly. Back then they did it because it was spiritual like relief. And now they do it because they need more money to.
Back
need
then
money.
they did it because they were afraid to die.
Back then
They
you
did.
The
don't.
religion is just a comfort for where.
Yeah, it's just like to believe in something.
It's just it gives you a thought of that there's actually something after. So,
that
like-
that is partly true because it gives people like the confidence of not being just dying just because you're dying.
Yeah, I
But
guess.
you gotta think about this. People didn't just start like thinking about something and be like, "Oh, okay, now this is fucking real." There has to be a reason behind it.
Yeah, there has to be a reason behind it. That's why I'm kind of confused between that and science.
Okay, but do you believe in Adam and Eve?
Now that's part of a like the
That's
Bible.
part of a story,
That's
like
part
the
of the
Bible.
Bible.
Okay, but do you believe it?
What I believe is that that's just a way to like people to see what right and wrong is. God told him don't eat this, and it's wrong to eat that, so that's why they did.
No, but do you know what eating fruit in the Bible means?
That. Well, it's not eating fruit. Is just like hace cuenta es un pinche
Eating fruit in the Bible is
It's a
another
word,
word for having sex.
I forgot. But it's a word of English. I forgot what it's called.
So basically, the first thing that happens on Adam and Eve is the bitch ate the apple. Bro, basically, she fucked the devil. That's what it means.
I don't know about
If you
that,
study
man.
the Bible-
There's just no reason.
I don't know anything about religion, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
I grew up in like I went to Catholic school for 6 years. I read the Bible multiple times, so I know like if it's saying like eating fruit on the Bible, it means having sex.
Why?
So therefore, she had sex with the devil, and then they got kicked out of heaven. She had 2 embryos. One of them was from Adam. The other one was from the devil. So if you believe in Adam and Eve, you believe you're half of the devil.
Yeah, it could be true.
It could be true. There's nothing proving it wrong.
If that's true,
There's
then
nothing proving the right.
It's just
no
a
wrong.
theory.
If that's true, then that means everyone's related.
Yeah.
We probably are.
Nothing.
We probably are.
So it's all
Hey, to be
incest.
honest, we probably are. We are all related. We all started from like a little bit amount of people.
Right?
That's fucking gay, bro.
So
Nah, that's all incest, bro.
it all started. It all started
We're
in
all
Alabama.
incest,
We're all into
It
it.
all started in Alabama.
Damn.
It all started a long, long time ago.
In Alabama.
In Alabama. Nah, man. Alright.
How long is it? Let's just make it 30 minutes.
Yeah.
A podcast.
Oh,
Are you almost done with the thing too, though?
what podcast?
So what do
You
you
didn't record it?
You lying. Oh,
It's that we
Alright.
got 4 minutes.
okay, we gotta talk
Alright,
about
so what do you believe in?
I don't know. I don't have a belief.
I just believe in reincarnation.
I don't
That's how I
care.
believe it.
Like I'm not gonna sit there and like spend my whole life praying or like
I could
saying
believe
like,
in multiple things, to be honest.
all this shit. If first said like God is real, then people go to church to get forgiven, to be forgiven, right? So I could be forgiven at the end of the day, if I believe, right?
Yeah.
So then what the fuck am I gonna worry my whole life with?
I
I'll
don't
just say I'm
worry
sorry.
about it.
I'll just say I'm sorry when
I don't worry about all that stuff. I
Are
just
you
worry
really
that.
sorry now?
No,
Well, then it's not considered really being sorry.
There's not really.
no. Then
It's
I
not
mean,
really
that's-
worth
that's-
it.
is anybody really sorry though?
It's like saying this: you crumble a piece of paper, and you say, "Oh, I'm sorry." Is a piece of paper still crumbled?
Yeah.
Okay,
Now tell me
It's not
this.
really fixed.
Yeah, exactly.
but what
Now
is
tell
right
me-
and what is wrong?
That's why He's the judge of it.
That's why it's
Who is God?
He's just the
the
person.
creator. Everything's supposed
Look, God is your conscience, basically. He makes.
So
you,
if your conscience says something is right and it's wrong, and someone else's
now, do
conscience
you
is
really think
really
it's right, or does it really think it's wrong? Because now you could be crossing the street as when they can be jaywalking. This is you have to put that as an example, right?
Huh?
You can be jaywalking.
You know what jaywalking means?
What the fuck is
He's
jaywalking?
walking in the street without permission, basically.
Like crossing the street.
Crossing
You
the
need
street.
permission to walk?
No. Like jaywalking, like in middle. Okay, like here's a road, and then the sidewalk is right here, and then you just walk on the road instead of going on the sidewalk.
Yeah, exactly.
That's jaywalking.
How's that
No.
wrong?
Now tell me,
It is wrong. You
Like
don't know?
downtown. Supposedly.
It's wrong, but like who came up with that shit being wrong?
like you
Humans.
know- yeah. Now
But
tell
they
me.
came up with as a rule.
No, that's
Okay,
a
but
rule,
are we
right?
supposed to
Now
follow
you
the
know
rule?
it's wrong, but if you do it and you think it's right, but you know it's wrong.
And you
Yeah,
think
it's
it's
wrong.
wrong.
That's
Well-
your conscience.
But maybe you do it because you know it's not wrong.
Now, there's a way that you think that it's not wrong, but if they say it's right and it's wrong,
Who are they to say it's right?
Alright, what if this? Do you think it's right to go into a house and just kill everyone in the house?
I mean, it's wrong.
Alright,
Our
do you
generation is
do you
wrong.
think? Do you think it's right to go to a house and just kill everybody in there?
No.
that's
no,
your
no,
conscience.
no, no,
conscience
no,
right
That's your
there.
But that's
conscience.
my conscience. There's
Exactly.
There's other people's
I understand
conscience
what
who
I'm
don't
saying.
give a shit.
But I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
depends
But
how you grow
there's
up.
no right or wrong in all of this.
Yeah.
There's no right or wrong. Like it is wrong in our generation, but who the f- came up with it? Like saying like that's fucking wrong.
Like
That's your conscience.
that's why they know.
That's your-
That's why the yin yang is a thing.
I don't know what that is.
I don't even know what that
That's a yin yang. You ever seen this?
Yeah, I seen it.
Oh, the
Asian
dark-
stuff.
dark
That there's
evil.
good and
Yeah.
evil.
There's always good and bad, and there's always bad and good.
True to the camera.
Yeah.
It's true. If I believe in something, there's always gonna be something good in the bad, and there's always gonna be something bad in the good.
I need to look into it. I ain't never looked into it.
Like say I go into Walmart and I'm hungry, I don't have any money, but I steal the food and I eat it. Is that really bad?
It's. I mean.
Do you know
It
it's
depends
bad?
how your life is.
No. Tell
Did
me.
you
No.
get a
Do
job?
you know it's bad?
Look, I'm broke right now. I haven't ate. If I don't die, I'ma die. If I don't
if you don't eat, you
Why
won't
haven't
If I
die.
don't eat, I'ma die. So I go into Walmart and I eat. It's bad because I'm stealing, but it's good because I'm eating and I'm alive.
Now, but you tell me, do you know it's wrong or do you know it's right?
But I mean,
But
it's
is it
wrong.
wrong?
It's
Really?
wrong.
Hold up. It depends. How'd you get yourself in that situation?
Yeah, there you go.
No, but
There you
like, it
go.
doesn't
Could you get a
matter.
job and get money
But why the need a job to get money?
to survive? That's how the rules are nowadays.
I
But
mean,
why I gotta follow
Stealing
the
is-
rules?
Huh?
Why I gotta follow the rules? Because it's good.
Because it keeps basically
the most.
society in order.
It keeps the normal people in order.
If you start to steal and then you think that's right, you don't think everyone's gonna start doing this.
Well, everybody
Throw
does
the-
steal.
Basically, the world in
The
chaos.
richest people are the people that steal the most.
How?
We all work for somebody that's like above all of us, and he's not doing
Okay,
shit,
but
but
do
we're
you
all
think
working.
we'll go into a store?
That's what we
stealing,
gotta
that's
do it
wrong?
too.
Yeah. What?
So you like, do you think it's to go into a store and stealing? That's right because of that.
No. If you're hungry and you don't have any money, and
But it
you're,
depends
look,
which
if
situation
you're
you
stealing
are.
from Walmart, which is a multi-billion-dollar company, is those $4 gonna affect them?
Not really. It happens. Everybody steals all the time. But
Well, it depends how your situation. If are you broke? Like, can you get a job?
Maybe I got kidnapped by somebody. I was on the trunk.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna,
escaped. Like I don't know, bro.
okay, that's gonna be our next episode about the homeless.
oh yeah.
We're gonna talk about homeless. All right,
Okay.
Man.
drop the mic. All right.